Fistz Hood
Yes,
Story
my
Time.
peoples.
The formation of
What
9 to 5 in
So
2006.
today we're going to touch on a really important subject, quite an important part of my life, I'd say. Alright, so 2006, we're what, 15? Yeah, 15. Quite a well-known brother had just come out of jail. And he just come out of jail again recently, and he just come out of jail then. Kemsey from Balance E9. Him, my brother AP, Hazard, and me. I remember when he'd come out, we'd linked up in the square and we was just chatting, and we just come up with, bruv, we might as well come up with like a little power team, bruv, you get me? A little power team with your ends and our ends and the surroundings, you get me? And we just come up with 9 to 5. E9, them man was E9, we was E5, you get me? So we just said, fuck it, 9 to 5, you get me? And then at the beginning, it was them and their little people around them, so it was like Wells Street and that. And then it was us, man. And probably mothers from E5, you get me? And then fucking, I remember, some of you might know Brother Coins from Pembury. I remember he used to shout me on MSN, that's how long ago it was, bro. He used to shout me on MSN like, yo, brother, what can man come down to the square and whatever, man, link up and whatnot, you get me? So after a while, them man started coming down on their pedal bikes and linking man in the square and that, you get me? And then it was that. We just had a bag of man. It was a movement, like there was bare of us, bare different ends, Kingsholds, Frampton, this, like, you know what I mean? There was bare ends, even down to like, see like Homerton now? Like how you got all these Homerton guys, before it was HMD, you get me? And they used to chill like in one little, one estate on Homerton High Road, you get me? Them man was around, man, you get me? Kind of with man and that. There was a bag of man. So, yeah, man. I remember we was on Pedro Street, Heno Court, outside Heno Court on Pedro Street when we had that conversation. Them man probably wouldn't even remember it that deep, you get me? But I got a good memory still. But yeah, bruv, that was just, at that time, it was, if you're from Hackney, you know what it was. You know what 9 to 5 was. You know what I'm saying? Even surrounding. Like, obviously, it was a thing where we had certain problems. They had certain problems. So it was just like, you know what I mean? There was so much engines that were cool. We kind of cancelled that out. You know what I mean? Like, and just, fuck it. Can we just make it work? You get me? And we did.
Fistz Hood Story Time. The formation of 9 to 5 in 2006.
A lot of these, the young youths of today, growing up now, a lot of men don't really know even the history of it. You know what I'm saying? That's a bit of why I'm here as well, like saying certain things, car. A lot of men are running around doing certain things and they don't even know how it started. They don't even know that things were a certain way before how it is now, or, you know what I'm saying, how it has been. And what I would say is that, like, look, even, 10, 15 years back, but for them, I get it, innit? Man was what? Certain of them's 2, 3 years old them times there. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know. And no one ain't telling no one nothing, you get me? Bare man have been in jail, sitting down and whatnot, you get me? But at the same time, like, yeah, time, like I was saying, time can fly, bro. Time can fly, because even with what we was doing, that 9 to 5 thing, it lasted. It was probably about 2 years, bro. It was probably between 06 to 08. Because by 09, we was having madnesses, you get me? We was having madnesses, like. But during that time, it was like, Man's Ends was just like, everyone kind of got on with man, innit? Man's Ends was a base as well. It was a bit mad because man had a lot of hot-headed niggas in it, but Man's Ends was like a headquarters. The way how Man's Ends was, so everyone would come to Man's Ends. You know what I'm saying? And where we, like, it was just a movement, innit? Where we was just active already, like, because us alone, we was a problem. We was active, you get me? So obviously, once we'd combined with everyone and whatnot, it was just that. It was just a mad move. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. You can ask any of them; they'll tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, certain men have their differences now, but we're all grown men. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're all grown men, man. So, yeah, man, niggas are doing their thing now as well. Certain men are doing what they're doing, so, you know, niggas ain't got no time to be whatever. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not here to tell anyone what's right from wrong. I'm here to explain what it is, innit? The truth, the realness, yeah? Anyone come on here and tell me if I'm chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? So, take from it what you will. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know exactly what it is and what it was. So, you know what you're doing when you're out here.